Coach Mark with Action Coach Bluegrass here again, and today I'd like to talk to you about time. I've noticed a rather disturbing trend lately among both our clients and other business owners, the belief that they are too busy to take any time to learn new things. There are so many things wrong with that belief. I have a hard time deciding exactly where to start. So I'll start with a lesson from Stephen R. Covey, author of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, regarding the time target. In his lessons on self-management and how we should be prioritizing our activities based on importance and urgency, he recommends spending 20% of your time on activities that are important but not urgent. He calls that the zone. Activities that fall into this category are things like planning, education and training, people development, personal development, activities that are critical to the future of your company but might not result in more widgets getting shipped tomorrow. So if we follow the 20% recommendation and assume you work 40 hours a week, I know we wish that was it, right? That's still 32 hours per month where you should be focused on improving yourself first and then others. Top business coach and best-selling author Brad Sugars puts it even more directly. If you want to earn more, you first need to learn more. When we set goals to achieve more next year than we did this year, that often means we're going to have to do something differently, which means we'll need to go learn more. The thing to remember about your business is that it will only be as big and good as you are. If you stop growing, so will your business. This becomes even more important as we start to enter a time of economic uncertainty. The business owners who are on top of their game will perform much better than those who just keep slogging away, hoping to survive. Here's a few things you could do with just one of those days each month. You could spend half the day learning new life and business concepts. And then you could spend the other half of the day with other business owners who are dealing with the same challenges you are, brainstorming and how to implement all those things you learned and to learn what they've done and what they've been successful doing. And then last, at the end of the day, you pick one thing you learned and then you spend some time planning to actually implement it. See, why bother learning if you don't plan to apply the learning? Now, when you allocate the time for learning, the 8 hours you spend working on yourself and your business will turn into a multiplier of your effectiveness or leverage for the other days of the month. Remember, Stephen R. Covey also taught us to be continually sharpening the saw, as the sharper saw cuts through the log much more quickly than the dull blade. The real question isn't whether you can afford to take the time, it's can you afford not to take the time? Now, if you're ready to learn a structured approach to your learning that leverages your time by combining education with peer support, check out our new Action Membership Program, which you can attend for free by going to our website at actioncoachbluegrass.com/membership. Our next event's on October 26th, and we'd love to have you join us, learn with us, share, and identify some things that you can do to improve yourself and your business. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you again soon.